Hi everyone, welcome to Deanna Creates. So in today's video, we are going to be using this sunflower from decoupage paper from Deborah Booker Designs. So let's just get started. So you guys, I have this beautiful paper from Deborah at Deborah Booker, and I wanted to do something with a sunflower today. So if you are needing a little bit of sunshine because you are having weeks and weeks of dreary rainy weather, then this project is for you. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are just going to put this onto our board. I'm just using just a regular piece of board that I have, piece of wood that I have. And we are going to just get this placed on here. Let me go ahead and try to get some of this trimmed off real quick so that we don't have all of this in our way. You guys, this is a great paper. There's so many fun elements, and you can see I've already cut out a piece or two of this. And it's just full. Her papers are always just so full of so many. She utilizes every little piece of the space in her paper. All right, and so we are just going to decoupage this on here. We're going to use our Dixie Belle satin top coat for this. Let me find a brush here. And I love this paper. It has script on it. It has like postage stamps and all kinds of marks on here. It is so, so pretty. It has all of the elements that I truly love. All right, so we are just gonna get started decoupaging it. I'm gonna kind of just put this here at the top to get it going. I grabbed me a little paper, a little clear bag, but I don't know what to do with it. All right, we're just gonna keep going down with this a little bit at a time, like we always do. Just regular decoupage technique. Okay, you guys, there we have that all decoupaged on here. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our little sander and we're gonna go around these edges and get any of this excess that we have on here off. All right, there that is, and oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. All right, now while that is drying, what I want to do is I have this little sunflower mold. This is a Stampera little silicone sunflower mold, and I have used this before and I really like this. And so I want to use these three little ones right here just to give it a little bit of kind of a 3D effect, just to add a little bit of dimension to this. So I have some clay here that I just put in a little bag, little pieces I've had left over. And so let's put some cornstarch in here. And I think these three little ones will be just perfect down here in the corner. Let me just say, take this excess off. All right, now let's just take a piece of our clay here. Let's warm it up a little bit. And we're just gonna press it down in here. And this is Jovi clay that I'm using. I really like it. I learned about this clay from Robin at Robin's Song and started using it, and I do really like it. And you're gonna do just like you do with any other clay, you know, you're just gonna kind of pull it away from the, you know, from the edges of your mold. This doesn't have the wonderful edge on it like our beautiful IOD molds, but and IOD does have a sunflower mold. I don't have that yet. I have it on my list to get, and I don't know if there are smaller ones like this in it. I know it has a really big one, and I have something I want to do with that mold. So it's on my list. You guys have a list? You guys have a list of things that you want to add to all your projects? Well, that you need for your projects, I guess I should say. It's a never ending, I guess. All right, there is that one. Let's do this little baby one here. I can just use the rest of this one. It's so tiny. You guys, I really can't tell you how much I enjoy using this clay. It just, you know, in the molds, it just, I don't know, it's so relaxing. I need a bigger one for this one. And the clay adds so much to a project for sure. It really just elevates it to a whole new level. And my castings are all right. Let's see how these do. They're very pretty. Very pretty, you guys. I don't know how well you can see those, but they are. They're very pretty. So let me just get this clay out of the way. Let me wipe my hands real quick. And now we're gonna paint these, and I have several little yellow paints that I have gathered just to try to get an idea. You know, sometimes I have found that it's hard to sometimes match the color of a sunflower. You know, yellow paints, they're just, it can be hard sometimes. And so I'm gonna just gather, I'm gonna wrap that in there. I'm gonna just gather some of the ones that I have. And we are gonna paint these. Now, there are a few little, little edges on here that I want to get off. Thought I brought my little clay tool, but you guys do that. You think you have everything. I did okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna paint these, and I have all these yellows. I have a yellow light. I'm gonna get some tea, you guys. I'm a big tea drinker. What about y'all? I have, this is a Blick yellow light. I have a Deco Art Sunset Gold. I have a Deco Art School Bus, which this one looks probably the closest, and then a Deco Art Marigold. So we might just mix and match with them, just to see how it goes. But let's start with this school bus because I think it looks the most like a sunflower. Oh yeah, that's pretty close. Oh, you guys, that's so pretty. We probably will layer a little bit. I forgot to bring my palette over here. We probably will layer them a little bit to give it just some contrast in the color. You have to be careful when your clay is wet and you're trying to paint it, because it, you know, as you move your brush around and try to hold it, then, oh yeah, that's pretty. This one has a lot of really good texture on the leaves. And it's okay if I'm getting the middle of it. I don't mind that because, again, you know, I want to kind of layer some different colors in here. And we'll go around this with a smaller brush too, as we add some more colors. All right, there is that one. And so let's grab one of our smaller brushes to see if we can add some different colors to that. Let's try this. Which one's the most different? Let's try this Marigold. It has a little more kind of orange to it. And so let's see how that's gonna look on there. So I've got some in the lid here, just use that. Oh yeah, see, that's great. It's kind of just blending it in. We have to dry these a little bit. It's a humid day here today, so it may take Let's let these sit just a little bit and we'll come back to them because I do want to add some other things to our little sunflower right here. So of course what we want to do is we want to put some of our vintage photo around there. So we're going to grab one of our little makeup brushes or whatever it is that you like to use to go around yours, and we're just going to start going around the edges just to really grunge that up some more. Oh, I really love it. You guys can be as heavy-handed with this or as light as you want. You go for whatever look that you like the best. Or you don't have to grunge it at all. It's your project. All I really want to do is just inspire you to sit down and just create. Just kind of use it as a little getaway in the chaos that sometimes entails of just every day. It's a nice little way to just take some time for you and to just play. Just play, play, play. All right, now let's go around these edges. I'm gonna really highlight that edge and make that stand out. It's a little more than I wanted. Oh yeah, it's crazy just what a difference this makes, y'all. I love it already. All right, our little sunflowers haven't really dried, so let's get our little tea in here and try to dry it a little bit. Okay. Those are dried where we can paint a little bit more on these. So let's try the sunset gold. See if that makes any darker contrast on there. The shapes of these are so neat, y'all. Except they have all these little nooks and crannies on these petals. Oh yeah, I think that's making it a little bit, it's changing the color a little bit. A little bit more sunflowery. And you guys, this is totally optional. You don't have to add this. As you can see from just the little bit of distressing, that is gorgeous on its own. And, you know, honestly, if you went to, you know, one of the hobby stores that has home decor, you might, I mean, it would be probably just like that. So you've already made something that you can just stop right there because it looks beautiful already without having to even add anything else to it. That's one thing about decoupage papers is it's like you have instant home decor, instant art in your that you can make with paper. Just easy decoupage paper, some wood or a frame, and you've got instant home decor for a fraction, more than a fraction of the cost of what they cost in the store. Okay, we're gonna dry these all one more time. And then we're gonna add the brown, and then we are gonna glue them on. All right, y'all, let's add some brown. I have the pine cone from Paint Couture, and I think that is gonna be a really, really good brown color. But I need to stir it for the middle. This color almost looks like chocolate. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I need some chocolate. All right, so let's just take this. Oh yeah, that's a great color for that. And probably what I'll do, y'all, is I'll come back once this is on there and it's dried, and I'll accent it a little more, probably. I may add a little bit darker colors in or do something else to them. I just want to get you guys started and give you the idea. I'll probably add some glaze. It's just kind of too wet. And like I said, it's really humid here. But these are gonna look really great on here. So it's wanting to bleed a little bit. But where it's getting down in the crevice, that's like the look that I really kind of want with these. You know how at the base of the sunflowers it comes out, it's darker anyway. And that's what I want it to do. And I think when I add the glaze later, it will do that even more. All right, so we are gonna just kind of put these in place. figure out where we want them. And I like that. All right, y'all. So we are gonna glue these on. And you see, it just adds a little something extra to this. Not that the paper's not gorgeous on its own, because it certainly is. But I think it just gives us a little bit of dimension to it. So I'm gonna use my wood glue. I need to pour some out. I got my scraggly old brush here. That's way more than I wanted. And we're gonna just put it on the back. I love the shape of this one a lot. This baby one is so cute. I like it, y'all. I wish I had one that had a leaf on it. That would be perfect on there to add a little bit more greenery to it, but I don't think I have one with a leaf. So you guys, that was just a really quick and simple project showing just how you can use like the decoupage paper, and it just adds, and I don't want to hold it completely up, so you guys just look at the overhead if you can, and it just adds a little bit something extra to it, and just gives it a little bit of dimension, and I just love it. And like I said, I'm gonna come back and I will do a little bit of distressing to that. I probably will add some ink because I want to kind of, you know, darken it up a little bit when that's all fully dry. And I'll be sure to post a picture of that, so you guys be sure to check out the community tab for that photo, or check me out over on Facebook where you can see the completed and finished project. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope that you make something with sunflowers again to bring you some cheer if you are having lots of rainy and dreary weather. So as always, I appreciate you guys. Love and light to you all, and we'll see you again real soon.